by 2 Canberra margins, 2 1/4 by 2. Set Flemington.
On is good, the light is on, they're off and racing now. They bounce in a pretty good line. Belzevere Royal Blue away quickly near the inside. Out fast, a little wider out now, True to Me going forward, and further out is Force Toss when they settle down. Going through, Royal Blue led Force Toss, True to Me, followed by Belzevere, and moving up in the middle now is Let's Cut Loose, 2 1/2, Kadicha Man, Teos, 1 to Battle Hawk, 2 1/2, Placido. Napoli Star, 3rd to 4th, last now from Dr. Hook, Renison, and last of all Grass Valley at the 1,000 metre mark, and the leader Royal Blue by 1 1/2, Force Toss. Belzevere is now 3rd. They're followed by a length away, Let's Cut Loose, 2 1/2, True to Me from Kadicha Man, Teos at the 800 metre mark. A couple of lengths, Battle Hawk, Placido, the fence from Napoli Star, Renison, Dr. Hook, and last of all Grass Valley. Royal Blue not going hard in front as they go to the 700 metre mark, a half in front of Force Toss, and Let's Cut Loose has pulled his way up out 3 wide. Right behind them, Belzevere 4th on the inside of True to Me when they come up to the home turn. Further back, Kadicha Man when they turn for home, followed in behind them by Teos and Placido. Royal Blue into the straight about a half, Let's Cut Loose, and Belzevere looking for the way clear back on the inside from Force Toss. Then Teos back to the rail. Belzevere can't get out. He's about to get clear. Royal Blue skipped though, got away 2 lengths in front. Belzevere to the clear. Then Teos, and further out Napoli Star with a big run down the middle. Royal Blue 2 in front. Napoli Star is storming. Royal Blue a length in front. Napoli Star stride by stride trying to get to him. Royal Blue though. Royal Blue a half length. Napoli Star 2 lengths 3rd. Teos. Behind them Placido, followed by Force Toss out wider. Then Belzevere, then Kadicha Man, Renison, Battle Hawk, True to Me, Dr. Hook, Let's Cut Loose, and Grass Valley near the tail.
Number 11 Royal Blue, 660 and 250. 1 Napoli Star, 250 and 2 Teos at $2.80.
Number 11 Royal Blue to return on the Super Tab, 350 and 115. Number 1 Napoli Star, 130, and number 2 Teos to pay 150.
Napoli Star with a withering run, started to peg him back, has failed about a half length. And 3rd, number 2. Number 2 back on the inside is Teos. 11-1-2, 11-1-2. Royal Blue just getting away with a slow rate up in front. It has got the prize. Number 11, well rated by Basta in front. Napoli Star has just failed to land some decent sort of wages here. And 3rd, Teos in front of Belzevere, who took a little time to get into the clear, but he did get into the clear. Royal Blue had sprinted and had kicked away. Basta had gone for that winning break, and that's what's got him home.
Correct weight, Canberra.
Belzevere 4th, 11-1-2 here at Flemington after the 5th for the day, number 11. And with Jacidity coming
95.22, 144,000 the win, 110,000 the place, 11-2-1 selections, race 7 Melbourne, 4:10 set.
Racing. Roadworthy from an inside alley bounced out in front and leads a length and a half on a leg road. Dane Wynn jumped nicely, followed closely by Persian Flyer. Then Ramley striking Centane River Ruin, followed by Barishnikov, still very deep from Blevick, who's going away from Taradu. Fewer chosen second last, and Shah's K at the tail of the field. It's Roadworthy the leader. And at the end of 400 metres, Roadworthy put 3 lengths on a leg row. Barishnikov has got across beautifully, sitting 1 off the fence in the 3rd position, followed by Dane Wynn. On its inside, a neck back River Ruin, 2 lengths to Ramley, and then striking Centane Persian Flyer. This leader's gone further ahead from Blevick, 2 to Taradu, fewer chosen, and 2 lengths to Shah's K. Along the back of the course they race and going to the 1200 metres, and Roadworthy must be 10 lengths in front now. Roadworthy still about 10 clear on Barishnikov and Allegro on the inside. 3 to Dane Wynn on the outside of River Ruin, the grey, and another 3 or 4 lengths to Ramley. After 1 to striking Centane, a gap to Persian Flyer, Blevick, 2 to Taradu, fewer chosen, and nearly 2 lengths to Shah's K. Onto the side in the Rose Hill Guineas, coming to the 800 metres, and Roadworthy about 6 lengths on Barishnikov. 3rd, Dane Wynn, followed by Allegro, hard ridden, passed by the Victorian Ramley, 2 Persian Flyer, River Ruin, followed by striking Centane. Shah's K, fewer chosen, Taradu, and Blevick has dropped out last as they come to the corner at the 500, and Roadworthy's only a length on Barishnikov, picking him up very quickly, and Roadworthy came out on Barishnikov, who went past him very quickly, however. Dane Wynn on the inside after Barishnikov. Shah's K putting in a claim at a leg row, sticking on a mile back Blevick. Dane Wynn shot to the front down to the 250 and past it. It's Dane Wynn, Jackie Che aboard. A length Shah's K. Barishnikov can't do any better, but it's all Dane Wynn at the moment. Shah's K is trying his heart out, but Jackie Che at his brilliant best on Dane Wynn, and Dane Wynn takes the Rose Hill Guineas from Shah's K. 3rd posse going to Taradu from Ramley, Barishnikov. Then Persian Flyer, Blevick, fewer chosen, followed by Striking Centane, Riveroo and Allegro, and Roadworthy, the early leader, knocked up to finish at the tail of the field.
Super Tab 3 Dane Win 260 and 90. Number 5 Shaskay 175. 6 Taradoo $2.70.
Perfect ride. Number 5 second Shaskay, ridden by Rob Thompson, has paid $3.20. And number 6 Taradoo, ridden by G Cooksley, third, to pay $5 even. Well, Jackie might have silenced a few of his critics there. Dane Win by Dane Hill from Katili House, a Baykel 3 raced by A Chung and Sunny Yam, trained by Bobby Thompson and ridden by Jackie Che. 17 starts for 8 wins, 3 seconds and a third. He's run the 2000 in a new race record, a new course record. Thanks to Roadworthy, 159.99. 159.99. I'll tell you more about that after I check the full tates. 3 Dane Win in NSW, 450 and 180. 5 Shah's K has paid $3.20. Taradoo, third, number 6, and it's returned $5 even. The fourth was number 9. 9 Ram Lee ran fourth at number 4, and that was Barishnikov in 5th position. Dane Win has run a new race and track record, 159.99. The previous track record was upwards, 2 minutes, 0.14. The race record drawn, 2:1.50. And this bloke's on 159.99. 36.07 was the last 600, 36.07. And what more can you say about the race? He's absolutely blitzed them. Shah's K tried his heart out. Here are the margins firstly, 1 1/4. A length and a half, 1 1/4, length and a half. Roadworthy got out with a big lead. Barishnikov had the unenviable task of taking those behind him up to Roadworthy. He got to the front clearly as they straightened, but they got pretty close. They probably didn't bump to any great degree, Roadworthy and Barishnikov. But then Jackie Che sailed Dane Win through along the inside. It quickly put paid to Barishnikov. Shah's K tried hard to get to Dane Win. It was all in vain, and Dane Win has bolted home in the Rosehill Guineas. And on that run, well, how could they beat him in the AJC Derby? And Blevick, well, he was gone about 800 metres to go. Here's Jackie coming back on Dane Win, and he'll get a good hand too. As I say, he's been probably given a bit of a battering in many areas over the past few weeks, but he silenced his critics in no mean fashion there. Whilst awaiting more, I'll just give you the Quinella, 31.50, exacta $52.10, and the trifecta $718.50. But Rodney, I will say one thing: loyalty is a word that probably doesn't have a lot of meaning in the racing industry.
Especially nowadays, yeah.
And here, you've got Sunny Yam totally loyal to Jackie Che.
Yeah.
Paid off for him.
Okay, let's have a look at the update race 6 Adelaide. Coming up at 4:10. They're moving up there. 1 is out. Late scratching 2 Scalero, 9.43 even. 3 Strike High, 6.82.40. 4 Frontier Boy, 19.530. 5 Master Pele, 14 and 4. 6 is Talaki at 6.40 and 2.20. 7 Blue Sun, 8.70 and 2.80. 8 Dancing Cossack, 25 and 7.20. 9 Darcher, 12 and 3.90. 10 is Top Gallant at 25, 6.80. 11's the favourite, Cavarella, favourite and sub, 4.72 even. 12 is Rami's Magic, 6.82.10. 13 out and 14 is Broad Astra, and Broad Astra showing 122 and 23. That's with the selections 11-2-1. They're almost set there in Melbourne for the Duke of Norfolk Stakes. 11 took the first leg in Melbourne with number 1 out, 2.21, 3.18, 4.64, 5.34, 6.22, 7.27, 8 114, 9.64, 76, number 10.76, 11.11, 12.54, 13 out, 14 1,030. Let's go to Melbourne.
200 the trip. Lights on. Racing this time, and away they go, and Scalero bounced away fairly well. Talaki's back after the jump away with Blue Sun. Darcher first out near the inside. Rami's Magic, and further out Cavarel from the outside. Frontier Boy is going forward as they go over the crossing now, and Dancing Cossack is out wide. Well, they're only hacking down into the course proper. And over on the inside, the Tasmanian mare left in front, Rami's Magic, but they are dawdling. Cavarel's outside it from Darcher, back on the inside of Frontier Boy, and then further back Broad Astra. Dancing Cossack, Scalero, Talaki, and then Master Pele, Strike High, Blue Sun and Top Gallant last of all. Oh, this mare in front fighting for a head at the moment, trying to be settled by the rider jockey Short, but it's out a length and a half in front. Rami's Magic now 2 in front over Cavarel. On the outside, Dancing Cossack, and Darcher locked away fourth, the fence from Frontier Boy and then Camados. But as they go down past the 100-metre mark with the circuit to go and the Duke of Norfolk, and all these horses under restraint here, and they canter to the winning post with a lap to go. Cavarel going up on the outside of Rami's Magic, and Cavarel, the favourite's going to go to the front. It leads now from Rami's Magic and Dancing Cossack third. They're followed by Darcher fourth from Frontier Boy. Further back, Broad Astra, followed by Scalero and Master Pelé 3 deep. A length further back in the race then came Talaki, 2 to Strike High, 2 to Blue Sun, and last of all, Top Gallant. A better speed now as they go over the crossing at the Riverside, and Cavarel, 2.5 Dancing Cossack, 1.5 Rami's Magic and Darcher fourth, 2 Frontier Boy, and they're followed over on the inside by Broad Astra, 2 lengths Scalero. Midfield outside at Master Pelé, parked out 3 wide from Talaki the fence, a length then to Strike High, 3 to Blue Sun at the 1800-metre mark, and 2 to Top Gallant last of all. Up the back, and Cavarel in a new roll today, out by 2 lengths to Darcher. 2.5 further back, Dancing Cossack third, a length into Frontier Boy, facing the breeze fourth. Rami's Magic has now been shuffled back to fifth, and they're followed by Master Pelé, still wide around Scalero. On the fence, Broad Astra, 2 to Talaki, 2 to Strike High, and then Blue Sun, and last of all, Top Gallant.
Correct weight, Canberra.
1400 out. Down the back, and the Duke of Norfolk, and it's Cavarel by a length and 3/4 to Darcher. 2.5 Dancing Cossack, 1.5 Frontier Boy. Fifth is Rami's Magic, 2 lengths Master Pelé on the outside of Broad Astra, 2 lengths, and further back in the race came Scalero. Talaki the rail, 1.5 Strike High. Top Gallant, and last of all, Blue Sun. Darcher not letting Cavarel get away now as they go to the 1,050-metre mark. It's Cavarel nearly a length Darcher. 3 lengths into Dancing Cossack, 2 to Frontier Boy. A length further back, Rami's Magic, 2.5 Master Pelé running sixth on the outside of Broad Astra. Then Scalero and Talaki, they both had good runs, but they're about 8 to 9 lengths off the front from Strike High behind them. Then Blue Sun and Top Gallant last of all. 7.50 out. Cavarel rolling along in front is going to come up to the circle about 2.5 to Darcher, 2 lengths further back in the race then. Dancing Cossack, and now on the move Frontier Boy from Rami's Magic, fifth when they turn. Blue Sun pulling out wide around Strike High. Scalero's well back with Talaki into the straight, and Cavarel's got a big break. Cavarel going to the 400-metre mark, 2.5 in front of Darcher. 4 lengths Dancing Cossack, and then Strike High down the outside with Blue Sun. Darcher goes up now to Cavarel at the 300-metre mark, and they're a mile in front of Strike High and Blue Sun. Darcher got to the front at the 200-metre mark, a half to Cavarel fighting back there, well clear of Strike High. It's Darcher the leader, drawing a length in front, and Darcher wins the Duke of Norfolk, comes away. Darcher a length and a half, Cavarel 2 lengths to Strike High third. A gap in the race, Dancing Cossack from Scalero. Then on the inside, Rami's Magic. Further back then, Blue Sun. A long gap then, Master Pelé, Talaki, followed by Broad Astra, Top Gallant. Frontier Boy last of all.
Number 9, Darcher, 11.80 and 3.50. 11, Cavarel, 1.80 and third. 3, Strike High, 2.10.
On the Super Tab there, number 9, Darcher, to return for the win, $6.10. The place, 185. Number 11, Cavarel, to pay 1 even, and number 3, Strike High at 120. Correct weight, Perth.
Right out from the 500-metre mark, and he's outstayed them, Darcher, with the blinkers back on today. Put in a poor run recently at Sandown.
Right, 9.11.3, just a...
Group 1, 1500. Starter has the button. They're standing well. Racing in the George Rider, and immediately Telesto drops out the back, and Scalacci is the early leader, about a half length on Cut Up Rough third, and moving forward quickly Hariba looking for the lead from Mahogany, March Hare, Big Dreams, Pharaoh, and then All Our Mob, Star Dancer, Navy Seal, followed about a half further back Brave Warrior, 3 to Rough Habit, and 3 or 4 Telesto. Hariba in front, a half to 3/4 Scalacci, nearly a length now, and racing onto the 1,000 metres, Hariba put 2 lengths Scalacci, third on the fence Mahogany. Cut Up Rough caught out wide from Pharaoh, 2 to Big Dreams on the inside of March Hare. A further 2.5 Star Dancer, then All Our Mob, Navy Seal, Brave Warrior as they string out. 4 or 5 then to Rough Habit, and 6 lengths to Lesto. Hariba down the side of the track, 3 lengths on the Big Grey from Melbourne, Scalacci. Third is Mahogany. About a length and a half to Cut Up Rough, Pharaoh on his inside. 2 to Big Dreams, who's racing inside March Hare. Another 2 lengths to Star Dancer. Then All Our Mob, Brave Warrior, followed by Navy Seal, and tailed right off a Rough Habit and Telesto. Homeward bound in the George Rider, and Hariba 3/4 of a length. Pharaoh sprinting quickly. In fact, Pharaoh now joins on the inside. Hariba 3/4 Scalacci. All our mobbers running home. So's March Hare and Brave Warrior. It's Hariba kicking though at the 100. Hariba more than a length clear on March Hare, Pharaoh, Brave Warrior, and all our mob. But it is a big win to Hariba. Hariba wins the George Rider from March Hare, Brave Warrior, and Pharaoh, and then Mahogany, followed by Big Dream, Scalacci. Further back in the field, Star Dancer, all our mob pulled up quickly in the run-on, followed by Cut Up Rough, and the last three home to Lesto, Rough Habit and Navy Seal.
Super Tab 9, Hariba to return 255 for the win, 110. The place number 11, March Hare, 285. 13, Brave Warrior, 110.
Has won the event, ridden by Patrick Payne. Number 9, Hariba, ridden by Patrick Payne, has paid $4.90 and $2.20. Number 11, March Hare, ridden by Darren Beedman, will be second. It'll pay $6 even. And third posse going to number 13, Brave Warrior, ridden by Chris Muntz, and it'll pay $2.30. So the official placings are 9, 11 and 13 with Hariba. Hariba by the sire Al Harib from Headford Lass, a bay gelding 4, trained by Ken Newman from Mornington for the Horsburgh Syndicate, managed by A.M. Horsburgh. Mrs. C.E. Heath and the Sedgman Syndicate, managed by former champion tennis player Frank Sedgman. And the horse has now had 21 starts for 10 wins, 5 seconds and a third. He was able to dictate terms to suit himself, Patrick Payne, on Hariba, and he safely held his rivals at bay to beat his nearest by a length and a quarter, with a long neck between second and third. A length and a quarter, a long neck. 127.38. 127.38. The sectional time was 34.82. And 127.38 is a new race record, clipping quite a bit off the previous, held by Bureaucracy, 128.02. And the track records held by Liverstone Lane at 127.29. The Quinella in New South Wales, 92.80. The trifecta, 969.80. And the exacta to follow, the daily double 3 into 9, $22.10. So Hariba today earning $238,000, and put that on to his previous, and 690. He's just under the million. He's just under the million at his 21st start. The exacta in New South Wales, $133.30. Well, Patrick Payne seen at his best on Hariba, and as many thought Hariba might be able to get to the front, didn't have much of a battle to do so, and thereafter Patrick Payne was able to really set up the pattern to suit himself, and Hariba has certainly held them all at bay. Okay, that's Sydney, and let's take a break for a moment. Let's go into state. Right.
Okay, let's have a look at Adelaide race 7, number 1, Lake Lucerne.